Have you ever found anything that leads to believe that he's sleeping with another woman?
Yes, he had some text messages where it was like, oh, I got that, do you got that for me? And then he's up here sending just emojis all through messages and stuff. And then he was like, yeah, you know I got that. What do you got? What is that to have?
Your Honor, once again,
And you submitted a copy of that recollection of that text?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And so you has unknown sender, you got that for me. And then an emoji with a heart.
And a wink.
And a wink. And they said, you know I got you. What?
Your Honor, it was a situation where a friend asked me to put her on with the job. That's all it was.
What kind of job was she trying to get?
Really?
That's what chicks do.
But why are you sending emojis? Like, what does that got to do with job business?
It's
like,
just
come on
emoji.
now.
We young, we use emojis, we text
You ain't
back and
gonna be
forth.
sending that emojis to just a girl.
All right, Miss
Yes,
Steph,
Your Honor.
I know something went down when you got this.
Exactly.
Tell me what happened when you got
So basically, after that, Chris ended up going out. The way I found out he went out is because he posted a picture on his page. I called his phone. His phone's just going, you know, ringing, ringing, ringing. That's when I was like, okay, let me just go pop up and see where he's at or whatever. He must be at home since he's posting pictures. But that wasn't the case. He was not at home. His car was at home. And so I'm like, who picked him up? Who did he go with? Because he sure didn't let me know nothing. So I called the phone again. It went directly to voicemail.
Where were you?
Your Honor, we had an altercation prior. So I went out with a friend of mine. We went, have a good time. I came back. My car was destroyed. Ketchup packages, lotion, tissue, napkins, anything she could find in her vehicle to use, she threw it on my vehicle.
Miss Samples, did you do that?
Yes, Your Honor, I did do that. It was ketchup, like whatever I could find up in that car, Your Honor. Yeah.
So you were
And you did what with it?
I smeared that car around. I put words all over that car. And then the last thing I said, you gotta call me now.
Well, that's what it looks like when you think your man's cheating. You will go straight there.
Yep, when I
All
did.
right, so what do you do when you come home and find your car, as you said, utterly destroyed?
Your Honor, I gave her a call because I knew who it was.
You were, wait a minute.
Well,
You were right.
that's
You
one
gonna
way to
call
do
me
it.
now. All right. What do you do with your car?
I took it. I had to go get it cleaned, $39.99. She owes me for that.
But we got 3 kids. That $39.99.
$39.99. And that...
You're like, that's a no.
Right.
Mr. Latchett, you understand why she's doing these things. And here's what we got. Here's what we're looking at. You know, you give her gifts out of the blue, which I think is great, but you believe he's hiding something.
Classic sign of cheating, by the way.
Classic sign of cheating.
All right.
You've got a woman at his school who is tossing her hair at him. And then when you are there, he doesn't introduce you as his fiance.
At all.
At all.
Classic sign of cheating.
You got a woman at work who has her booty all up in the air in his face. And here you come, and he freezes, doesn't introduce you.
Is that enough booty, baby?
Another classic sign of cheating.
And then she's hunting you down, calling you. You won't respond. She's leaving you voicemails, and you won't respond.
Yes, Your Honor.
And all of this has led you to believe that he's cheating.
Yes, Your Honor.
And if you find out it's cheating, this relationship is over.
Pretty much, Your Honor. I mean, hey, what you don't like, another man will treasure.
Well, so based on that statement, if you find out that Mr. Latchett is in fact cheating, you are out the door.
Out the door.
You gonna give him that pretty ring back.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna move on with your life.
Exactly.
This court has done a full and complete investigation to determine, is he cheating? At this time, the court would like to hear from licensed private investigator Todd Redding. Ron, please escort Mr. Redding into the courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Redding, good day. How are you?
Good day, Your Honor. I'm
Glad
fine,
to
thank
have you here again. Now, a member of your team did a polygraph examination of Mr. Latchett. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Latchett was asked, have you bought Miss Samples gifts because you have cheated on her? What was his response?
His response, Your Honor, was no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector test determined that he was being truthful.
No smile?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
A little bit of,
A little bit.
a little bit of a smile?
A little bit of
Yeah,
dimple.
it's a little bit.
Okay.
But we still have another question. Since being in a 6-year relationship with Miss Samples, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? What was his response to that question?
His response, Your Honor, was no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector test determined that he was being truthful.
Miss Samples, what do you have to say to your fiance?
All that's missing is the real will you marry me?
Well,
Latchet?
that's no pressure,
Well,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Latchet.
She's the only one I want to be with. I want you to understand that. I don't want you hanging anything over my head anymore.
Okay.
You need to know we have 3 kids together.
Okay.
We've been together 6 years. We know each other for 7.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
Miss Diamond, LaKyle Sample, will you marry me?
Yes! You my ring back, boy.
You gonna put the ring on.
Miss Samples,
Yeah.
you've heard the words now that you have been waiting to hear for a long time.
Yes, yes,
Right.
finally.
Are you ready to move forward?
Yes.
This man loves you. This man wants to be with you. He buys you gifts for no reason.
Yeah, he does.
You can't let him go.
That's my man. And I love him.
We want y'all to be married a long time like me and Mr. Cutler.
Yeah.
And so as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy, trust-filled relationship. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
Come up so we can see that ring, girl.
You two, come on.
Come on.
You played a part in it.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So y'all gonna be okay because you got love and light and laughter. The laughter's important.
You keep on doing what you're doing. I like the things you do in terms of the gifts and keeping her, but